The use of animals in ancient Egypt. The grand tapestry of ancient civilizations. Egypt stands as one of the most enigmatic and culturally rich empires. One of the fascinating aspects of ancient Egyptian society was their deep connection with animals. Animals played a vital role not only in the daily life of the Egyptians, but also in their religion, economy, and mythology. From the very beginning, Egyptians believed animals were sacred. Cats, for instance, were not just pets. They were symbols of protection and grace. The goddess Bastet, depicted as a lioness or a woman with the head of a cat, was the protector of homes and symbol of fertility. Egyptians often kept cats in their homes, believing they brought good fortune. Harming a cat, even accidentally, was considered a serious offense. Similarly, the Apis bull held religious significance. This bull was associated with the god Ptah and was seen as an earthly manifestation of divine power. Only one Apis bull existed at a time, carefully selected by priests, and it lived a life of luxury and veneration. Upon death, the Apis bull was mummified and buried with great ceremony. Birds, particularly falcons and ibises, were also deeply respected. The falcon represented the god Horus, the deity of the sky, kingship, and protection. Many pharaohs were identified with Horus, and the bird was often depicted in royal iconography. The ibis, on the other hand, symbolized Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing. Crocodiles, feared and revered, were linked with the god Sobek. Temples were built in Sobek's honor, and some even kept live crocodiles in sacred pools, feeding them and adorning them with jewelry. These crocodiles were considered manifestations of the god himself. Dogs were used for hunting and guarding. They were loyal companions and often buried with their owners. Monkeys, baboons, and other animals were kept as exotic pets by the elite, symbolizing status and wealth. In agriculture, animals like oxen and donkeys were essential. They helped in plowing fields and transporting goods. Without them, farming along the Nile would have been nearly impossible. Ducks, geese, and pigeons were domesticated for food, while bees provided honey, a precious sweetener and offering to the gods. Mummification of animals was a widespread practice. Temples maintained breeding grounds for cats, ibises, and other sacred animals. These were later sacrificed and mummified, sold to pilgrims as religious offerings. This industry was so vast that millions of animal mummies have been discovered by archaeologists. Hieroglyphs and temple walls depict countless scenes of animals being worshipped, honored, and involved in daily rituals. These depictions not only highlight the Egyptians' reverence for animals, but also illustrate their belief in the spiritual connection between humans and the animal world. In conclusion, animals in ancient Egypt were not just resources or companions. They were sacred beings, deeply woven into the religious, social, and economic fabric of the civilization. The bond between Egyptians and their animals is a powerful reminder of how ancient cultures saw the natural world, not just as something to be used, but something to be revered.